Hoof Hearted. I swear to you.
Hoof Hearted?
I swear to you.
Hoof Hearted. That's the name of the company. That's the name of the brewery. Hoof Hearted. Hoof Hearted. He kind of looks like he farted. I think I know where they got the name Hoof Hearted.
Do tell.
From the finish of this beer. How do you pronounce it?
Belloq Hoof Hearted.
Belloq Hoof Hearted. Taste. It's almost like an aftertaste before the aftertaste. It's like a taste of aftertaste.
Takes your breath away. Or share it with people who fart.
Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here.
For dark beer.
And to laugh a lot, I think.
It's been one of those days.
One of those days, exactly. So today, what do we have today? Where is it from? How do you pronounce it?
Okay.
What the hell's going on?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm probably going to butcher the name of the beer. I'm going to say, I'm going with Belloq.
Or Belloq.
Belloq or Belloq?
Belloq, yeah.
B-E-L-L-O-Q.
Belloq.
And the brewery is Hoof Hearted Brewing Company. I swear to you.
Hoof Hearted?
I swear to you.
Hoof Hearted. That's the name of the company. That's the name of the brewery. Hoof Hearted. Hoof Hearted. He kind of looks like he farted.
His face is saying Hoof Hearted.
Hoof Hearted.
Or I'm not sure. It's a shim. It's a she and a him. We're not sure if it's a he or a her. But lots of hair, body hair, lipstick, some
earrings.
Earrings. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So the brewery's Hoof Hearted.
Hoof Hearted. Hoof, like horse hoof,
Okay.
H-O-O-F, hearted.
So play on words.
Hoof Hearted.
Hoof Hearted. Hoof Hearted Brewing.
Yes.
Out of where?
Okay.
Where are these
they
people
are
from?
out of Marengo, Ohio. And that's where they do the canning and the brewing.
Hoof Hearted.
Yes.
Hoof Hearted. HHB. Hoof Hearted.
HHB.
Wow. Okay. Out of Ohio.
Right. And then they have a brewery, tasting room, and restaurant in
Columbus.
Columbus.
In Columbus here, yeah. Now it's a stout with coffee and vanilla added. What does that mean? They add it at the end?
I don't know.
I think most things you add.
I don't know why you wouldn't just say coffee and vanilla.
Coffee and
why
vanilla, right.
coffee and vanilla added?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But supposedly it has smooth caramel and coffee notes. So obviously that's probably why you picked this up, right? It wasn't for the
Well, I
for the label.
was for sure. The can.
You're
I
like,
was
what the hell is this?
That's amazing. And then when I saw that it was a stout, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But even on here, you can't even hardly see that it's Hoof Hearted. It's HHB.
Yeah, that's
and
it. There's no mention of the brewery.
There's no mention. And also in black here, it says brewed and canned for Hoof Hearted by
it does.
Great South Bay Brewery. And they're out of Bayshore, New York. So we talk about Untitled Art, which is part of Octopi, and they brew beer for a lot of people. So maybe Bayshore's, they do the same thing,
right?
And maybe it sounds like they brewed this and canned it for Hoof Hearted. So I think they collaborated, which it doesn't say collaboration. Here in San Diego, all the breweries collaborate and they say collab on it,
right?
Where this one's not. But,
it did not.
Yeah. So.
Excuse me. The Hoof Hearted website, it's full of artwork and cans that are as good or better than this. Really clever names.
Yeah.
But the website's very limited on information. Like I couldn't really find out much of anything.
Yeah.
When I went to Great South Bay Brewing website, they don't mention this at all.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of under the radar, which is fine.
Right.
But
Especially if it's a good beer.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So Trevor Williams started the brewery in 2012 with two brothers, Jared and Ryan Bichon.
Bichon, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they opened the brewery in a kitchen in opened in February 2016.
Right.
So
4 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good growth.
Yeah.
The brewery itself has a 10-barrel brew house and a 620-barrel fermentation system.
Yeah, at the time of this video, so they could be expanding. Who knows? But
Yes.
but there wasn't a lot of information.
Very limited.
On either South Bay or Hoof Hearted.
Right.
Hoof Hearted. So I love it. I actually like the name.
I love the name.
It's really funny. Hoof
I
Hearted.
love the name, and
Yeah.
I love the can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great artwork, and we love stouts with coffee, vanilla, chocolate, things like that. And this is basically coffee and vanilla. So, ready to try it?
Ready.
Hoof Hearted.
Here we go, you
What do you
guys.
think the can's gonna sound like when you open it? I'll let you open it.
Oh, great.
Do the gumbo mud roll.
Okay.
Hoof Hearted. No, we both have never heard of Hoof Hearted. And we found this at San Diego Wine and Beer.
We did.
And you were drawn right to it because it actually, obviously, if you see the front of the can, it stands out from all the beer cans. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Maybe more so than any beer we've reviewed.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like a Target. You know, it's like the Target logo on this he.
Yeah. Playing tennis.
And I don't think we mentioned through all of our giggles about Hoof Hearted, it's a 7.5% ABV.
Yeah, which we like. Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good.
Yeah, looks really good. Pretty dark. It is a stout, so it's not a porter.
Right.
Really good. And you've had this can for a while, I think, right?
I have, yeah. I've had this for quite a while. I don't know why I've not gotten to it till now, as much as I love the can, the name, everything.
But most of the time when we have cans for a long time, you never know if they lose a lot. So this will be interesting to see. Right now, it looks great.
It does.
The head looks amazing. The carbonation looks good. And the lacing looks good, right? It's kind of thick for a 7.5.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, so just based on what I'm getting initially, off the appearance, I mean, it looks great to me. So
dissipating really fast, though.
It looks creamy to me too.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with a 4.5 just because it seems like things are kind of dropping off quickly. So
yeah, it's got a nice tan head though. Nice tan head. The carbonation and the lacing just dissipates really fast.
Yes.
I'm going to give the appearance a 4. I don't think I can go to a 4.5 just because the lacing just disappears really fast and the head disappeared really fast, and it looks like it's carbonated a lot because of that dissipation. But I'll give the appearance a 4. It looked really good. It looks dark for a 7.5, which I like. So
it looks very oily on yours. Again, I always see something different on yours than I do mine.
Yeah.
It looks very like oily and like it's kind of coating the glass with like an oil kind of texture.
Oil finished texture. Yeah, the lacing is kind of trippy because it's like it's bunching. It's not really lacing, it's kind of bunching.
Yeah, spotty.
Somewhat. Spotty, yeah. So aroma?
Here we go, can't wait.
Yeah. Coffee with vanilla.
It smells good.
Does it?
Yeah, it smells really good. But
what else you getting? You getting something else?
Well,
not dark wrinkly fruit.
I am.
Dang it.
I am.
Dang it.
It smells good though. It's just sweet. I'm not really getting. I'm getting sweetness and then dark fruit.
There was no description of dark fruit at all. Everything we looked up. So.
I really like the smell though. Like I don't mind dark fruit.
Yeah, I'm definitely get the dark fruit.
Yeah.
The vanilla's not sweet. And no coffee. Well, if it's the coffee, it's like the espresso kind of bitter. Yeah, I'm getting dark fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, I'm getting kind of the dark fruit again. So
I kind of like
aroma?
it. I like it. I'm gonna go with a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's making my mouth water.
Oh, good.
So,
yeah.
you know, I wish it was more distinct.
More coffee and more vanilla, right?
Yeah, just anything, but it's just sweetness and dark fruit.
Yeah.
So, I like it.
Aroma, I'm gonna have to go a little below a 3. I'm gonna have to go 2.5 because I don't think it's, for me, my palate, it's a little below average. I'm getting the dark fruit, I'm not getting any coffee. If it is, it's very faint. The espresso bitter, but it's very, very faint.
Yeah.
And barely any vanilla at all. It's some kind of dark fruit. So, yeah, I'm not crazy. I really like the appearance, though. It looks really good, but the aroma, I'm not crazy about.
See, that's some crazy lacing there.
Yeah, it's very different.
Okay, here we go.
We go for the taste. Yeah.
Please be as good as the.
Yeah, it's interesting because there's no mention of dark fruit. There's caramel, coffee, hints of chocolate, but I didn't smell any of that. I just smelled the fruit. What do you got?
To me, the taste is exactly like the aroma, which almost never happens.
Okay.
But it's very light. It's a super dark. The color itself is super dark, so I was expecting more rich, heaviness. It's very, very light, but it smells and tastes exactly the same.
God,
and not very sweet, though.
Yeah, I get a lot of fruit.
Yeah. I like it, though. It's a light, refreshing. It's well balanced. It's not bitter.
See, I'm getting bitter. It's weird how our palates are different. Yeah.
On certain things.
I'm getting bitter non-flavor. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like almost like we've had one recently with the vanilla, but it was like a vanilla extract that wasn't sweet at all. It was very dry vanilla. That's kind of what I'm getting. I get no coffee at all. I'm kind of getting the fruit.
This is really dry. Really dry finish.
Yes, exactly. Really dry. So what do you give the taste?
I kind of like it. I'm torn on this one, 3.5 or 4, but I'm going to go with 3.5 on the taste. I really do like it, but besides the dark fruit aspect, I'm really not getting anything to support that. So, and it is just a little bit too bitter for me. I'd like something a little bit more sweet.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 2. I'm not liking it.
No.
No, I'm getting the dry fruit, and it's that really dry taste that we're getting where there's no flavor. There's no flavors coming out. I don't get any coffee, and I barely get any vanilla. It's not the sweet vanilla, and it's very, very faint. And that's all I'm getting. I get no coffee at all. Yeah. I'm just getting this dry, taste. It's almost like an aftertaste before the aftertaste. It's like a taste of aftertaste. Like it's trippy. Yeah, it's trippy to me. Yeah. So I have to get it below average. It's not for my palate. Yeah. So I don't know if it's because we've had this can for a while or whatever, but it's just that dry, where it zaps the flavor, and there's no flavor. Yeah. Right.
It's just not sweet enough for sure.
Yes, yeah. So what about the body?
As far as the body and texture, again, it is a 7.5%. It does seem lighter.
Yes, I agree.
Lighter to me than that. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 on body and texture also. It's pretty spritzy, light, not a lot of body. No. So... not quite what I had in mind.
Yeah. Especially from the appearance. It looked really good when we poured it.
It did.
And I have to give it like a 2.5 because it tastes almost like a 5.5 to me. It's very, very light, very spritzy again. A lot of the beers we have reviewed lately have been spritzy for some reason, like almost overcarbonated, which you want some carbonation, but you don't want flat. You don't want, unless you like nitro. You don't want something like that. We don't. But it's almost overcarbonated for me. So, I gave it a 2.5. So, finish?
I'm going to stick with 3.5 on the finish. I think it's the bitterness is kind of what you're left with. The bitterness and the dryness. Those are the two main things that stand out on the finish. And, if I could work a little more sweetness, a little more flavor in, I think it would all balance out nicely. But, it's just the bitterness and the dryness that are at the forefront. So 3.5.
3.5. I think I know where they got the name Hoof Hearted.
Do tell.
From the finish of this beer.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't finish well.
Takes your breath away.
It doesn't finish well for me. It's got this. It says it's balanced between sweet and bitter. I'm not getting the sweet at all. I'm getting bitter, and especially on the finish, I'm getting a lot of bitter and the dry bitter.
Yeah.
And it's leaving not a nice aftertaste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like to finish this beer.
You know what? It was also mentioned that it had like caramel notes too, which
no caramel.
I mean, none of that either.
Yeah.
And when we poured it, I thought I was going to get like some creaminess.
Yeah.
And it's not there either.
Yeah, it's not creamy.
So
the appearance looked like that. Like the appearance looked great. I don't think I'm gonna give this a 1.5. Yeah, I don't like to finish this beer. I'm gonna finish it, but the finish of it is just so bitter, and it's got kind of this funky, almost like hoppy, which I don't like hoppy. It's kind of that. For my palate, it's got a weird kind of finish to it. So yeah, I gotta give it a 1.5. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, from the appearance, that looked great. I was expecting coffee, which I love coffee and beer, and dark beer, and especially vanilla, and then hints of dark chocolate and caramel.
No, it sounded great.
And don't have any of that. So yeah, so 1.5.
All right, guys.
Yeah, so for a total, Janet, what do you get?
I gave this beer a 3.8 out of 5.
How do you pronounce it?
Belloq Hoof Hearted.
Belloq Hoof Hearted. You gave it 3.8. 3.8. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Almost a 4.
I think we've kind of talked about this before. I think it's kind of like a good start for a base with flavors added. I feel like we got the batch. They forgot to add the flavors or something.
Yeah.
But I liked the smell and the aroma the most, and then, you know, everything kind of dropped after that. But I like it more so than you do. What did you give it?
Yeah, you like a lot more than me. I gave it a 2.5.
Okay.
I don't know if this is an old can. We obviously had it for a while. We've been wanting to review it. I don't even think it's a base. No. So I don't know if this is an old batch that has just been sitting for a while. But yeah, I don't like many of the attributes of this beer except for the appearance. The appearance looked great. The description on the can looks great.
Yeah.
I like the name of the brewery.
Yes.
But this beer is way too bitter for me, and I don't get coffee. I don't get vanilla. I don't get dark chocolate notes or chocolate notes.
Caramel.
I don't get caramel notes. I don't get any of that.
It is really bitter.
I get mostly dry, bitter dark fruit, which it's not on the description at all, which I don't like. I like a beer when that's why you pick it up from the description, especially from New York and Ohio. So yeah, I gave it a 2.5. You gave it a 3.8. Gumbo Mud reviews at 3.15. So between the two of us, it's still average, a little above average. We have different palates, so most of the time we like the same beer. This one, you like it a little more than I do. The bitterness just, it's not good. So yeah. So anyway, 3.15 Gumbo Mud review. Yes. So if you've had this beer on draft, or have tried it when they first released it, please let us know, because I don't think we even found a date on this can. So we've had we've had this beer for a while. So
yes, we have. But not like crazy long. Like don't get us wrong.
Exactly,
we're not really.
No.
We're not specifying or going into detail.
Yeah,
like,
not years.
No, like
within like 6 months or something.
Yeah, less than that. I would say a few months.
And most beers in cans should last at least a year. You know.
Yes, it's been stored properly. Right. Like nothing crazy.
Exactly. Exactly. So 3.15 Gumbo Mud review. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more beer reviews. We're going to bring you as many beer reviews as we can. Yeah. You can find us on Instagram also. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD. Yeah, for our latest videos that come on YouTube. So please click the share and like button and share it with all your friends, especially all your beer drinking friends. And click the subscribe button for more dark beer reviews. Or share it with people who fart. Yeah, exactly. Either way, they'll love it. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. Bye.